researcher in email attachment before the interview. For further data analysis to commence, in addition to the 8 who volunteered to interview, one of these candidates belonged to Winnipeg School Division, one from Kelsey School Division, another from Mountain School Division, and the rest all from Frontier School Division. 8 out of the study participant population sampled were recruits from Reading Frontier, and 3 from the subset were from one particular jurisdiction and area. One was an ELA coach who superintended over 12 schools in terms of English language arts. The interview data were analyzed using qualitative content and applied narrative data analysis process in stages, as stated by Crosswell. In the content analysis process, verbal and behavioral data were classified, summarized, and tabulated. The research did not use the information on lesson materials and instructional courses taught by respective teachers, as they will shift their focus from the tenets of assessment, grading, and evaluations. These are some of the Appendix F in my dissertation manuscript, reflect some of the participant demographics. Major findings. The investigator analyzed data multiple times for resonating themes, commonalities, and drew 8 themes under 4 categories for research questions. Category 1, teachers' preference for evaluation practices. 9 of the 11 teachers indicated they use some forms of assessment strategies that are paper and pencil, but had a paradigm shift for standard-based grading practices because of the many benefits associated with authentic evaluation applications. Desirable evaluation is where teachers ensure students are fully engaged and participated and above their level as demanded by the framework for students' learning. One participant with 19 years of applying authentic evaluation and another with 12 years of practical appraisal application skills retorted in the affirmative. As teachers, we encourage our students to reflect on the relevance of their learning, which are traits of authentic evaluation in ensuring that results are accurate in mirroring what the child can do. Teachers should not only look at numbers representing a grade and make it look like that does not mean anything, but those numbers can be relied on to guide instructions to benefit students. Category 2, no right or wrong answers except to encourage. Most respondents attested that standard-based grading applications use differentiated-based appraisals and are more purposeful in planning, instructing, and motivating students to achieve higher. A third from one of the participants points to how his teaching has changed to one that is reminiscent of encouraging students to see the relevance of their learning, which does come with inherent challenges. Some of these challenges in the evaluation strategies stretch over many levels, including participation, that's the willingness to partake, and testing, considering the amount of work involved in the paper and pencil, amongst others. The third category, authentic evaluation and challenges, the need assessment, making reference to the Bloom taxonomy of different level needs of human cognition. One participant, who is also a French teacher, pointed out that we look at all the possible ways of assessing a student when there are various students with varying levels of knowledge sitting in front of us. From Table 2, on page 96 of my main manuscript, dissertation manuscript, the express ways adopted by educators are how to allow students to redo or do over, to improve and to revise as anecdotes for encouragement. Deductive inferences from respondent KST states the challenge lies with many teachers' inability to share every program context with students. The fourth and the last category, under research question 1, the beneficiaries in the context of standard-based grading, alludes to the fact that there are two-way streams in fulfilling the promise of empowerment for educators and motivation to do better by students. Question number 2, research question number 2, also came out with 4 main categories. Teachers' experience as regarding evaluation. 2 themes emerge under this category, pointing out that using various evaluation tools, such as differentiated selective grading, justifies students' demonstration of understanding with application of standard-based grading principles. Efficient, robust evaluation practices encourage students to build confidence and expose them to better academic performance and self-management. The second category, evaluation as a tool to inspire. Data collected add to guide planning and instructions for measurable, attainable goals to support learning growth, but comes with challenging experiences encountered in delivery and outcomes, which demands teachers staying calm as well as students staying calm in overcoming fear and anxiety in the new normal. The various data collection tools should include test quizzes and others and satisfy the achievement to improve the program effectiveness and serve as a built-in monitor within programming to review student progress. And in addition, feedback involving students' ideas, summative unit tests, conversations, draws the love of making learning process appealing for students to attend regularly. The third category, the outcome of the use of evaluation as a tool. Teachers becoming circumspective of the specific learning outcomes here, that is the foundational outcomes, attained by students, assist in strategizing through professional developments and professional learning communities, conventions, as reinforces in the form of reinforcement within the schools. Self-motivated and family-motivated students, as has been observed by most of these teachers, including myself, carry the determination that draws on appropriate needs, which effectively depend on self-directedness capabilities. The fourth and the last, under research question 2, future adaptations to the use of evaluations. The delivery mechanism in making students aware of goals achievements based on outcomes will assist in re-engaging teacher-student relationship for more profound improvement. Research question number 3. 2 main themes, 2 main categories.